Well done, everybody. Welcome to the Crit Files, your once weekly follow-up podcast of the hit end of the end.
Yeah.
And we are fresh from the fight in the pit. 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 Yeah, nice. Nicely done.
Imagine I did it with you. Sorry.
It was so good.
You want to give us a few and I'll just edit it in post?
Yeah, the fight in the pit. The fight in the pit.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and delete those. Can't ruin our good chant that we had. So, yeah, the fight was pretty cool. Ben was useless. I really like this arena.
No, that is not true at all. You did like exactly what Ace wanted you to do.
That is true. That is true.
You did Toll of the Dead and helped him out.
True, yeah, that guy got taken out.
I did what our party's murder machine told me to do.
Exactly. Because I got people to murder. Grendar.
What a great name for a guy that needs to get killed.
Yeah, that is a fantastic name for a villain of some sort.
Isn't there like a Star Wars bounty hunter whose name is like Grendar or something? Gundar. Dengar. That was close.
It's weird I know that.
I mean, not really.
Oh, are you saying I'm a nerd?
No, I didn't say that at all.
What are we recording? The after show of our D&D podcast?
First of all, I'm fucking cool, okay?
Whoa. D&D fans are way cooler than Star Wars fans. I'll kick the shit out of Star Wars fans, okay?
Dude, that fight was dope.
So cool.
I was so into those different levels and shit.
Yeah,
that was so much fun.
And the variety of opportunities.
Yeah, to be able to move up was like, oh, wow, I could just take this amulet
Oh, for
and
sure.
I'd move up.
For sure.
I love how I just got to move up without doing
I kind of gave you two.
Yeah, you did, basically.
And the first one was Simon's kill.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yep. You had to be next to him, and it was just a reaction to grab him. And I'm like, I'm sure this will work out somehow.
Yeah.
And it did. Yeah, it really did.
I am thankful that Lance or Lyndon. No, it was Lance was willing to part with his amulet so I can hop on up.
Yeah, those were easy outs for you guys.
Yeah.
It was the group coming in.
The help action, and he was essentially a juice box to me in the fridge. Like, if things really went sour, I was gonna like if you left,
not the way it would have been for Val.
If
where
Val
it would have just sucked his blood out.
Yeah, if all of you had gone up and I was left there, I was definitely just gonna take my buddy's amulet. There was no question about it.
Wow, cold.
Yeah,
I would wish him well.
That's what Ace did almost immediately. Like, I tried to take out the orc guy, but then I was like, he's really strong. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna teleport over here.
And as we found out, they don't die when they lose their amulet. They only die when you kill them. So,
well, and that was my question: is like, how many are like? Did we kill all these people, or are they like unconscious and some of them are gonna live?
It's a mix.
Like, yeah.
Did the guy I hit? Is he dead?
Which one?
Please.
I think you hit a few guys.
The orc that I smashed my hammer into.
Oh,
his
he
spine?
fell down like 75 feet.
Okay.
after getting his spine ruined.
Cracked.
In like heavy armor, he's gone.
Yeah.
Ace doesn't
sure.
care, so I kind of don't care.
The armor hurt him.
Ironically, when he landed, it straightened his spine.
Right.
Yeah,
Your armor is usable now.
Oh, okay. When no one's looking, I'm gonna spider climb down. I'm gonna suck that guy's blood.
Perfect. Ooh, yeah. That is true. Yeah, you should probably
the whole crowd
soon.
You're over here killing
the
Grendar,
crowd
and
would
you're
love
just
it.
like slurping some dude's juice.
No, his blood.
That pause made is too good.
That stare down.
But don't you know VHS though?
What?
Don't you know
The
VHS?
juice, yeah.
Vampire Hunter Spider?
Oh yeah.
He called it juice.
The juice.
Vampire
The
juice.
juice, yeah. The juice inside of vampires.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Which is so delicious.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
How did we like the first introduction from our traveling festival bar
Yeah.
campaign?
Yeah, that was cool.
Super
I like that a lot.
Super heavy
I killed
metal.
Alex.
I missed so many things this episode, and I was like, what do you mean? My band name's not good enough? And you're like, no, the other band name you
No, the
mentioned
one that
was
you
good
came
enough.
up with
Yeah.
that was good enough.
It's like, damn it.
The one you spent time
I
on.
love the idea of just them trying to make the Pwibble work, being on the ocean, and like ending up in this shithole where they're like just tied to the side of the wall
yeah.
so that they have
It's
to
so
play.
cool.
So
It's
Woody
so cool.
wouldn't be in it.
No.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Wow. I was like, and Woody, yeah. And I was like, no, wait, that doesn't
No, because you sold the quibble real hard, and you were
that's
saying
right.
every.
If
It's
you
gonna
remember the
try to
end of it,
catch
they were
on.
trying to get it to
Yeah,
work.
That's right. I forgot about
There were chickens involved at some point.
There was.
Yeah.
There was.
Oh,
Which was
yeah.
Oh yeah,
really
they were
endearing.
playing a chicken when
Yeah.
they were performing.
Yeah.
That's right.
They got their hands on an actual live quibble.
Good.
I want to know, Alex, did you get an idea for this type of arena from somewhere, or
I
this
don't
something
think
you just came up with?
Yeah, I just came up with. I knew I
nice.
wanted like something. I knew I wanted Gorge to swindle you. So I wanted like the only way to get out to be fighting. Like you couldn't go back through the door, you couldn't climb the walls. Like the
Which
only
none
way
of
to
us
get
tried.
out, which nobody tried. Thank you so much.
We came here to play.
I wanted. It's like you have to fight. You've got to fight. So you're gonna start down here. If you want to get out, you got to go to the next level and the next level. And if you wanted to do it like in a not as part of the fight, that would be fine. But I like this idea of like this is how Grendar finds people to fight for him. Is he just watches them fight in this pit, and if you can make it to the top, then you can be part of his army.
So what's going to happen? Like, are we going to fight Grendar and kill him and his army ends here? Or are we about to be conscripted into even, like, the worst part of his army? Like the shock soldiers or something?
what is what is the purpose of it?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
hear about this.
Yeah.
Let's metagame.
Yeah. What do you know?
I know very little besides he swindled my dad out of a bunch of weapons.
Right.
Okay.
So yeah, what you know is that you were supposed to bring weapons to Grendar and Grendar's army. They were trying to take over like old ruins, old places in the swamps because they were opening up. People could finally get to them. And there was a war that happened between the people of the swamps and Grendar that was protracted. Lots of his people died. He just kept trying to get more and more weapons to try and win this war. Eventually, from what you heard, because you left before the finality of it,
I was imprisoned.
you were in prison. Yeah. You heard that he just lost. In essence,
Wow,
he
we're
was
about to work
never
for a
able
loser?
to do
No,
what he wanted to.
He's just like out in the woods in the middle of nowhere trying to get people to follow him again, but he's an absolute loser.
He's trying to rebuild his army.
Most likely he's trying to rebuild his army.
There's something to be said, though. Like, he swindled your dad, who you hate.
Ooh.
But he's also the reason why I was trapped like
In
far away
prison.
from home for
So where does
3
he rank
years.
above, like, your other people that you want
He's
to kill?
he's definitely got to be pretty high up there.
you
Like
thinking three? Number
I would
three?
imagine my dad is like number 1, and I feel like there's somebody that could be number 2, but he's probably number 3.
Yeah, I think the other NPC that would be around would be the dress queue that went with you.
Yeah, that guy.
So in essence, it was the dress queue that went with you to make sure everything worked out. And your dad said he was there to make sure you got back home.
Yeah,
But when
which
you got there, he was like, "No, you're saying you have to work for Grengar."
Is Judge Judith still on your list? Because you kind of made up.
Well,
feel
I
like.
mean, there's like 12 or 15 people on
There's
my
like
list.
a soft
so-
list.
He keeps
and
losing
a
the
real
list.
hard list.
like
The
these
s-
people.
The soft list is amorphous. It kind of
Yeah.
shifts.
Yeah, I mean,
Depends
some
on
days
the
I'm
day.
like, Judge Judy's pretty cool, but
Really depends on his mood, the phase of the moon.
yeah, like how much rage I've been like exuding out of my pores and all these things.
How much plantains he's been eating.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
if they've
plantain
been-
consumption.
Yeah, if they've been grilled or fried or
If he has enough potassium, then he's feeling pretty good. But yeah, so this would be interesting to see how it plays out because I really like the shared history here with this guy. But I was like, are we gonna kick in the door and end up like still end up working for this dude or something? You know?
oh, the
What are
door
we-
is kicked in.
I like that we don't have to
Natural
wait for that
County.
part now.
Yeah,
Like,
Well, I just meant, are we gonna end up after now that the door's kicked in? Are we gonna kick this guy's ass or?
he
I
can't
mean,
be alone though. I mean,
I-
he's got to have.
I don't think Ace
There's
is
a couple
gonna-
other people in there.
I don't think Ace is gonna stop necessarily,
Yeah,
unless he is stopped.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, you've got that blood rage.
Yeah,
That-
I
for
threw,
sure. Guys,
I
number
threw
three
a
on his-
random axe and got a 1
Yeah.
just to maintain my rage. So
Wow,
Wow, that's what I've been waiting for.
Yeah, that was the other part of this was like, let me go ahead and just put something nice and tasty at the very top of this tree. You know,
Something that somebody's gonna want.
I love that you rolled a 20 on that.
Yeah, that was pretty
For
nice.
sure.
Yeah, and the one to kill Alex.
Yeah.
hey,
Oh, yeah.
he's still hanging in there, man.
He's still rocking that quibble.
I mean, in essence, there's 4 other bards next to him. They can heal.
The problem,
slowly.
the problem is now Alex can
Now he
never
has a cool
perform.
scar.
His costume now always has like an axe in the rib cage or something, or like
It just gets more and more gore-like.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
just axes stuck
Yeah.
into him.
people expect the axe now.
Hell yeah, I love it.
It's good stuff.
that is really good stuff.
Yeah. So, what else you guys feeling about this? Anything else you guys wanted to touch on?
I can't wait to finish off that lone loser.
No, you're gonna go help.
Well,
I mean, are we gonna fight that guy?
I don't
thought
know, but-
since we all got to the top, there's nowhere else to go.
And
so-
he's in the army
In essence,
with us
this
now.
is these are the winners.
Yeah. He's
Oh,
in our,
I
he's on our
thought-
team.
the winner.
I
That's
thought-
what he was announcing.
okay, my
Yeah.
understanding was that, okay, now we have our contestants to see who wins.
Worst case scenario, he could maybe be another crew member for the boat when we're done.
Yeah, he could just join us.
I don't
He's
know.
already
Proven himself to be pretty useful.
and decided that he wants to join an army. So this orc guy could just become one of our crewmates.
Did he happen to see me murder his companion?
He knows what happened.
He's currently crying.
Is he upset about it?
I would probably say so. Yeah.
No,
those
he's
were
an
those
orc.
were battle brothers.
Oh,
like
wow.
they shared a special connection.
We stole their
Uh-oh.
predator
Hot
hand.
and horny battle brothers.
Coming in hot.
Uh-oh.
That was great. We stole their
Yeah.
predator.
I wanted to do that.
They
It
were
was
going to do
supposed to be us.
No, I just watched. I just watched the movie Bullet Train. Have you guys seen that?
Oh
one?
yeah, yeah.
It's like those two guys.
Yeah.
I'm the only one who knows what you're talking
Tangerine
about.
No.
and Lemon.
Yes.
It's the
Is
new
Brad Pitt? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really funny. It's basically like a live action anime. Anyway, there's 2
Yeah.
characters in it that are like battle brother, and it just made me think about that. So it's a pretty funny movie if you guys get a chance.
Hi guys, this is a Brad Pitt watch. We're gonna go ahead and
I watched
dissect
a
Bullet Train.
Ryan Reynolds movie recently that was pretty funny. R.I.
Are we really doing this?
R.I.P.D.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it was.
I've seen
That's
clips
what?
of that,
What
and I'm
is
like,
it?
what the fuck is this?
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds dies and he becomes like a police officer for the undead.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds cool.
It's him and Jeff Bridges.
Yeah.
Oh, I like Jeff Bridges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's pretty good. It's fun.
It bombed hard.
Yeah, I
But was it
imagine
good?
people wouldn't have liked it, but I liked it.
I don't remember seeing it, or did I?
It's on
It's
Netflix.
Netflix, yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
number
the-
2
the
on
clips
Netflix
I've
right now.
seen, it looks a little,
It's
but
fun.
a little okay.
It's fun. I mean, it's not
I don't
great,
trust Milo's opinion,
but
on
it's
movies.
fun.
The problem is
Just
I do
FYI.
like Blonde
Oh,
and
really?
Blonder.
Yeah.
So.
Milo likes bad movies.
Oh,
Got
I do
it.
too,
Okay.
though. So that's like you're talking about Starship Troopers, and I almost like ranted into like a full blown
Starship Troopers is a good movie.
but people don't like it
I know.
because they.
But
think
I'm
it's
saying
bad.
Milo likes bad movies.
But he likes Starship Troopers, and
But Starship
like-
Troopers is a good movie.
I like Boat Trip.
not objectively.
Objectively, it's a good movie.
Blonde and Blonder is a movie that I've seen all the way through. I'm not going to say that I liked it.
What movie?
Blonde and Blonder. It is Pamela Anderson and, oh God, who's that lady that was like against vaccines?
Jenna McCarthy.
Yeah, Jenna McCarthy.
Wow.
Is it like
It's-
Dumb and Dumber?
It's Dumb
but
and Dumber,
Blonde
but
and
it was
Blonder?
Blonde and Blonder.
That sounds
Oh,
awful.
do we have
Doesn't
a,
sound
This is what I'm
offensive at all.
talking about.
Real bad.
do we have a report back on,
I watched
on
all.
witless protection?
Oh, that's right.
It still sits there unopened.
Really?
I have
It's in a
not.
shadow
Not
box.
surprising at all.
I just.
I won this.
I
Turns
can't.
out he doesn't have a DVD player.
No, I mean I have an Xbox, but I just can't bring myself to sit. And I know at the opening scene,
It's
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
go.
an hour 45.
I'm just gonna go. Ah, fuck this.
Yeah, yeah,
This is so
yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe I'll watch it tonight. Actually,
maybe just look up the plot synopsis on Wikipedia, and that way you can pretend that you've watched it.
Yeah.
If you go on YouTube, they recap movies on there. It takes like about 10 minutes, and it's like you can watch the whole movie, and it's my favorite thing to do.
Crib notes.
has really gotten far away from the crit.
I know
files.
we're in some dangerous territory where it's just five guys talking about stuff,
movies.
talking about movies.
5 white dudes unpacking canon films.
with beards. All of us have beards again, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh wow! This
God.
could become a
We did it, guys.
this could become a problematic podcast real quick if we wanted
This
to.
is the nexus of white
I'm
guys.
very proud.
One of us is 40 now, so I mean, we're not all 30s.
That's
now.
true.
It's true. It's true.
So you could stop caring because I have. So
Cool. All right. Well, we want to wrap this up.
yeah.
please.
Please, it's getting bad.
No, guys. Thanks so much for sticking with us here at the fight in the pit, and we're gonna find out what happens to Gengar and the rest of us.
Oh Lord.
Rhett's
Next Monday.
migraine is
The boys
kicking
will-
back in.
We've got like some stuff that you can read.
We do. We got a blog now. It's called the Crit Files Inbox. You can check that out by going to theinattheend.com.
It's posted somewhere.
And
You can
follow
find
all the links down here in the show notes wherever you found this podcast. Hey, give us a like and a rating and a review if you can.
That would be cool.
Subscribe. Hit us up on patreon.com/inattheend if you haven't done so already. Go buy yourself something fancy. bit.ly/humblein. There's a whole like Pathfinder bundle right now, I think. A couple of other things. That's not going to matter by the time you guys are listening to this, but check it out anyway. And we will be back on Monday with your regularly scheduled episode of the In at the End. Until then, grab your sword, keep on adventuring.
Fight in the pit.
Fight in the pit.
Fight in the pit. Fight in the pit. Fight in the